Hi, everyone. It's Holly and Kristen from Shared City, and we really just wanted to get on here and talk about the government shutdown and the possibility of people losing their SNAP benefits. Because I don't know about you, Kristen, but I am seeing this everywhere. And honestly, I feel kind of overwhelmed by it. I feel like the messaging, especially on social media, is kind of fear based, and it's really that being simplified down to, if I had to simplify it down to, we people are going to lose their SNAP benefits, the children are going to starve,
Mm.
and if you don't do anything, you're going to be at fault. And there's this overwhelming urgency to do something to help people. And so we just wanted to get on here, and I wanted to ask Kristen, we wanted to talk about it and just say, what do you think about this? And what
Yeah.
can we do to make sure, if we want to respond, how to do it most effectively?
Yeah. I think that's great. When Holly told me kind of what she's feeling when she's watching social media, I was like, yeah, we need to say something about this and kind of as we help each other, like help people through this. So I hope that this is what this is for you today. But yeah, as we think about how to respond in a way that is the most effective and the most truly helpful, I think there's a few things that we can do. One is I think we just need to slow down. I think we need to stop responding so quickly out of emotion and like resharing things and reposting things. I think we just need to stop and slow down. I think we need to really think about how if we do feel compelled to act, what we could do that would have the most lasting impact. And so the first thing is just to slow down. And then secondly, I think that we need to look right around us at our neighbors and our friends and maybe our church members that might be relationships we already have where people are going to be affected by this, and then figure out ways that we might be able to walk with them through this time and serve them in truly helpful ways because we will be able to know them and ask them what they really need. And then thirdly, if you don't know anyone that is facing this in your in your immediate relationships, I would look locally at the people who are closest to this. So
Yeah.
local food banks, schools, local nonprofit organizations who are boots on the ground and doing the work and knowing the people. And even before starting a food drive or anything, asking them the questions of like, what is helpful? What are you hearing? What are people needing? How can we help in a way that's truly helpful? What I think people should definitely not do is just go rogue and start collecting food and just handing it out and not knowing like really what is needed, because that ends up being a lot of wasted resources, a lot of duplicated resources. And I think really keeping our money and our resources and our time locally also gives us the highest chance of making sure that those things are effective and lead to longer term outcomes. And the same $1,000 that you send to a nationwide organization could probably go a lot further through relationships right here in our own local community. So I think those are some things we really need to consider as we look at this problem and potential crisis that's happening before us.
Yeah, and we're processing this right
Hmm.
alongside you guys. So if you want to process this with us, if you need help navigating this, especially in the local context, just DM us. We'd love to have a conversation with you and help point you in the right direction. So
Yeah.
thanks for watching.